Hi guys, today I'll be doing my foundation slash brow routine because I haven't done one in quite a while. I think the last time I filmed it was like 2 years ago, so we're definitely in need of an update. And since I'm using pretty much the same products for my face makeup and like my brows all the time, I thought I would just film it now so that I don't have to include this section in my upcoming tutorials, which will make them a little bit shorter. And you know, if anyone's particularly interested in how I do my eyebrows, which foundation I use, and how I cover my like imperfections, they can just go back to watch this video. So yeah, let's first start with foundation. For the past year, I've mostly been using NARS Sheer Glow, which looks like this. I have pretty dry skin on my cheeks, and I do get a bit of an oily T-zone, you know, so I have everything you can have. But I'm not gonna go into reviewing this foundation and how it works on different skin types because I actually have a full review on my blog. So if you are interested in the details of this foundation, click on the link below and go check out that blog post. I always apply my liquid foundation with a wet beauty sponge. It's not the original beauty blender, it is a dupe from a dude house. I'm pretty sure I've tried the majority of the dupes out there, but I haven't tried the original one yet, so I can't make any comparison. But yeah, this one works for me and I use it all the time. But yeah, I just put a little bit of the foundation on the back of my hand and then I start applying it with a wet beauty sponge. For comparison, I first applied it to one half of my face. I don't have any foundation on this side of the face apart from the forehead, and this is the side with foundation on. The reason why I love using this technique is because it gives me a really natural finish. If you suffer from really dry skin, you'll know that foundations with a medium coverage look quite cakey on your skin because it clings to dry patches. But there's something in the application with a wet beauty sponge that prevents this from happening. After I'm done with foundation, I move to covering my under eye circles, which are really bad. I'm not sure if you can see them on camera because of the studio lights. They kind of blur them out a little bit, but in real life they are actually really bad. So I always have to cover them up quite a lot. I use Makeup Designory's Corrector palette and I go for one of these salmony shades over here. I pick up the product with this flat concealer brush and then I just, you know, apply it under my eyes and also on my lid. What these salmony correctors do is they counteract the blueness of your under eye circles. If you want to know more on this topic and why it works so well, go check out one of my makeup masterclass videos that focuses on like, you know, concealing and correcting. I'm also gonna have it linked in the description box below so you can go watch it after this video. And I kind of just tap this on, and also don't forget to like apply it in the inner corner of your eyes because here's where the under eye circles are showing through as well. Fortunately, I have quite a lot of problems with redness as well, so to cover that up, I either use the green correctors from the same palette, these two, or I use the liquidy color corrector by LA Girl. It is called Pro Conceal HD Concealer and the shade is just called Green Corrector. So I'm gonna use this one today. You really need just a tiny bit, but it makes a huge difference. I apply it mainly on my cheeks, then here around the nose. And I'll also be applying it on my chin today because I have quite a lot of breakouts going on. And to blend it out, I'll just be using this fluffy brush by Real Techniques. Then what I like to do to kind of blend everything in and highlight along the way, I apply your regular looking concealer under my eyes in a triangular shape, down the nose and on my chin. And the concealer I'm always using is LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. The shade I have right now is called Natural. And then when it comes to tools, I just use the combination of the two, the wet beauty sponge and the fluffy brush. Then to set my face makeup, I usually use a white / transparent loose powder. This one is by Designory, and it just looks like this. And I either apply the powder with a fluffy powder brush or with a wet beauty blender. We all know how to use a powder brush. You just, tap on the product. So today I'm gonna go with the second option, which I actually prefer. I don't know why, but sometimes when I use a brush to apply my powder, I tend to get oily quite quickly and my foundation starts to separate. But if I use a wet sponge to apply it, I usually don't get that problem. I don't know why, but the finish ends up looking nicer on me and the powder tends to stay on longer, so if I have enough time, I tend to use this technique. I basically just dip the wet sponge in the powder like so and go ahead and apply it. So that's pretty much my face makeup done, but now I'm also going to show you how I usually do my eyebrows, because I get a lot of questions about that, but believe it or not, the only thing I use is an eyebrow pencil. I don't use any spectacular techniques when it comes to my eyebrows, I just fill them in. And the eyebrow pencil I'm currently using is an eyebrow designer by Essence. Once I fill them in, I usually go over with a mascara looking wand and just brush through them. Then what I sometimes do to make the edge more neat and tidy, I would apply some concealer on top and on the bottom and blend everything in. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. Just do this and this. I take a small fluffy concealer brush and just kind of blend it out. And I'm done with my face and my brows. I'm off to do the rest of my makeup now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, as always, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with my future videos. But that's it for today and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!